This is
93. 93. No,
See.
That's not right. That's not right. Prince. Prince. That's not right.
That's so wrong.
That's not right.
So wrong.
You know good and well.
That is so wrong.
You know good and well. That was done in 88, 89.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm devastated.
That was on her 1993 album.
On her second album.
Yikes.
He put it on her second album. What is that about? What is that? No. All right, forget it. All right, so
power generate going to change the world.
It's very high techy. I call it high techy.
Yeah, very much so.
It's and the high techness. It's
trying to be like a rip off the New Jack Swing a little bit.
It's there. It's definitely there. And I tell you what, the high techiness of the album starts to get on my nerves right about here. Because it's just like, every single, because it
don't sound like the previous tracks. It sounds totally different than the previous tracks.
But yet it's still very, it is a little bit more like streamlined a little bit, but at the same time, just the computer drums and shit, just after a while it starts to get on your nerves. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's just starting to be like, because there's no real drums on the record, like hardly at all.
Not at all.
And if they are real drums,
they're layered.
They're all processed in some kind of way and got something going on with it. But one thing I did notice was, once it gets to the bridge of the song, once it gets to the bridge,
nice. I like that.
And then it goes back, then it actually starts to go somewhere. Right. It's like, okay, but then it kind of just like whatever.
Falters off, yeah.
But it starts to get funkier. I like the
her vocals is really good on it.
Vocals are great.
Right on.
I like the fact that there is electric piano on this.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's
kind of buried a little bit.
It's buried, but it's there, and which kind of gives it
a different feel.
It's kind of giving that staple singers ish. That Mavis Staples
gospel-delic.
Yeah. With that line.
Getting churchy.
Getting churchy.
A little bit of Hammond.
Is there organ on that?
Was that a Hammond? I'm not sure.
I didn't write it down. I didn't write down if there is organ. Let us know if there is organ or whatever. I'm sure you guys know. But it's a pretty good song. Yeah. I don't think it really needed to be on the album.
No, it's out of place. It's definitely out of place.
It's a little bit out of place. It could have been on a single. Once you get to the latest fashion and melody cool, you're kind of like, okay, this is starting to feel a little long. It's like. This album's starting to feel a little.
Call me Melody Cool.
Yeah. Melody.
I like that. Melody. Who was doing that? Was that Prince doing that?
No, that's the Steels.
Oh, really?
That's the Steels.
Oh, Steels, great.
Yeah, the Steels.
I gotta give him props. He had the Steels on this. I gotta give him the props for that.
The Steels are the great one of the great
gospel
groups and gospel families out there.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's pretty uneventful, that one. So we'll move it on to. Still would stand all time. If you just open your eyes, so much you know, so much you will show love. I'm sorry.
I was about to do that.
I know, right? I know.
Please give us a sign.
Yes. All right.
The dog eyes. Give us a sign.
He for most of the movie he is pouting. He is pouting his way through that movie.
Well, Nick Rhodes, I think Prince got you on the pouting. I know it's like off kilter.
Wow, taking it there.
They was competing with Nick Rhodes on it. I don't know. I love Nick Rhodes.
Oh man, Nick Rhodes, Duran.
Yeah,
love Duran.
Reflex. Let's not we talk about them another time.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. So very cool. Lindrum up front, piano. Once again, There's these Tom hits. There's that straight clip.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's straight clips like twice. Whenever he plays that clip. It sounds
like the Question of You, the way it was mixed.
It sounds like the Question of You, but yet, I mean, this actually has some real kind of drums on it. There are real cymbals on it.
What year you did this?
This was 88. Whew. This was 88.
Sound like 87, 86 possibly.
It's got that kind of feel to it, but I think actually it might have been recorded in late 87, 88. Oh no, it's 88. It's definitely 88, and he supposedly played the song.
Initial tracking took place on October 6, 1988 at Paisley Park Studios.
In between shows in Canada and Hampton, Virginia. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Where? Hampton, Virginia?
Yeah, it was in between shows between Toronto and Hampton. and recorded the
We
same
had something to
days.
do with it. That's a joke.
Yeah. All right.
Virginia.
And then it says even here that he even taught the band the song on the spot on
That's
stage
crazy.
during a show at an after show. One of his
Give us a sign.
one of his famous after shows.
That's
Which actually
crazy.
we're probably going to be doing a short on one of those after shows
Yes,
because
we will.
there is a song that I would like to talk about from that time.
We could touch on that.
But yeah. Once again, the toms. That's crazy. That's crazy. With the distorted tom sounds.
What do you think about the emotion in the song? What do you think about the emotion? Do it give you that emotion? Does it seem contrived?
It does. It gives you an emotion, but at the same time, it's not
clear what's going on.
No. It's very clear, but it's very. I would say that his emotions are kept in check until like near the end of the song. You know what I mean? Until the end of the song when he starts really getting into it.
Yeah.
But
the song's over after that.
but when he gets, I'm saying, like when he goes into the bridge, like when he goes into that bridge part, which is, very freaky, different sounding bridge with descending, freaky, chord lines and stuff. It's great. I love it, but it's very
out of place.
No, it's just very no. I think it does, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm talking about the way that they're playing it. It's very straightforward. You know what I'm saying? It's very
nothing else. It's not very loose. It's tight.
There's no like that's right. There's nobody going going with
the emotion. Like they're playing off of them.
There's nobody really.
It's just cold.
It's just kind of cold, which is cool. It's fine. It sets the tone of the shit.
Right.
It sets the tone, so it works.
You would think it would that layer would have.
Exactly.
Benefited the song.
Yeah. And exactly. Yeah. And I mean, this was considered for Batman. It was considered for the Batman album. I think that's Claire Fisher. Didn't that be crazy?
What? The Batman album.
I believe there's Claire Fisher sampled strings at the beginning.
Yeah, it is. And a Prince historic reference. He have a lot of Claire Fisher recordings.
Oh yeah.
He have used on so many albums.
Rest in peace to Claire Fisher and
composer.
Shout out to his son who is keeping the legacy going.
Yes.
The vocals and the strings at the end are amazing, and I like the line that he says about leave your past behind, everything will be fine.
He's touching on his inner emotions, I think, on that song.
He is. Well, no, when he says that, absolutely.
You can tell he was going through a lot when he recorded that song.
And
he was going through a lot.
And I think that those lines, you could use that for anything.
Yeah,
Leaving your past behind, everything will be fine.
Right.
You don't have to. You should not harp on the past.
Yeah.
And that was his big thing in the 80s, especially. He's just like, I already done did it.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
They want to keep him in the box. Yeah.
Let's move forward.
Right.
That was his thing. So it's got a great message. His vocals are amazing. The steels are amazing on it. Production is freaky. The production
it's just
is
off
freaky.
kilter, man.
It's
kind of haunting production.
It's a freaky production, but it's
haunting. It's like a phantom, man.
It's really interesting. Really interesting.
What you think, Jay? What you think about that song?
Yeah. What you think about it?
Jay been so silent.
Yeah. Jay too silent now.
What's too silent?
Jay too silent. So, Silent J, make your way. Boom, bam. Make the play. All right, Jay's got nothing on this song. Jay's got nothing on it.
He can't say anything.
Now,
He
now
just
Jay real
with
silent.
laughter.
He just now he's real silent. Now he's real silent.
Boom, bam, wham, bam. Hit the drum like that. Hey.
People are going to say that we're nuts. They're going to say that we are effing nuts after this specific
and that was
podcast.
a real drum I was hitting too, by the way.
He was hitting a real drum, by the way. We are in the K-Straw offices.
We're in the studio.
There are real
instruments.
There's real equipment up in here. There's real equipment. You can hear a guitar. You can hear it.
And also some finger snaps.
Fingers.
As a Jerome hits.
All right, we got to get closer to this. Let's move it along. We're running out of time.
What's next?
All right. Next up, your favorite song, title track, Graffiti Bridge.
Everybody wants to find Graffiti Bridge, something to believe in, a reason to believe that there's a heaven above. Everybody wants to find Graffiti
Christmas song, man. It's got a 70s feel. Hard to believe that it was initially recorded in 1987.
What?
I can't believe that. I couldn't believe it. It's definitely Heal the World before the Heal the World was even invented.
He should have sent it to them.
And, what, to Heal the World?
Yeah. Made it when man's mad.
No, I'm talking about Michael Jackson Heal the World. This sounds like Michael Jackson Heal the World. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
It sounds like Michael Jackson's Heal the
You got
World.
Michael on there. But they got that Graffiti Bridge. Everybody let go.
Oh, God.
I just jumped.
No. He probably would have fit in perfectly
That'd
because
been dope.
this song is totally down MJ's way.
Yeah.
Is down MJ's
Everybody
path.
looking for.
Yeah. Everybody looking for. Oh my God! Gets Chris Tucker in here and do some
I know,
MJ.
right?
I don't have much to say about this song, man.
I don't want to say.
I'm not into it. I'm not.
No.
I do like. Like I said,
I like the string arrangements at the beginning.
The string arrangement is
Yeah.
cool, and like I said, it does have a '70s feel to it.
Yes.
It's got like with him playing the toms or actually Sheila E on drums.
Right.
Only track with real drums, really drums on it. Really
Her vocals
drums.
is on it too. Shirley's vocal sounds.
And Bonnie Boyer's on it, and I mean it's pretty much the sign of the Times crew. Levi's playing bass on it. It's a sign of the Times crew, pretty much. So it's
He pulled that out the vaults too.
he pulled that one. That's from me. I mean that's '87. That's '87. I mean it's
Prince had been in the vault cookie jar for a while, haven't he?
Man, this one, especially this one. This was the one.
He was burnt out. He was
definitely burnt out.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
I just don't have a whole lot to say about this song.
No. Yeah, I'm sounding.
Not feeling it. Not
What's the next
feeling
song?
Next song is the final song, New Power Generation Part 2, with Manark's favorite rapper TC Ellis on the track. Go ahead. No, I mean it's just a basic continuation of New Power Generation Part 1. It's just a continuation of the joint.
Let me rock. Let him have a kid. Let me have him. What does so far? If you see him what in the time?
Oh my God. Cocaine was the thing that I took on. Cocaine was the thing that I took on. Wow.
Tony M. Woo.
Tony M. I think TC is
had
better.
some. Yeah, TC was dope.
TC is like a million times better than Tony M.
Yeah.
At least
Tony Kelly said I didn't see it.
At least TC is saying something.
Yeah, TC had a message.
He said some shit about cocaine. He's like, I had a cocaine problem.
Yeah, he's going to do some real stuff, man.
He probably...
It won't no boom, bam, wham,
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Through his personal experiences.
Yeah, it's personal experiences.
Yeah.
Tony M don't have shit to say.
Oh!
Tony M, it's like, Tony
God.
M is just like, like you said, boom, bam,
There's another jam.
Yeah, ooh la la.
Strawberry jam on waffles. Don't like no spam. See, I know Prince.org gonna love this.
Oh my God!
Because I know y'all don't like Tony M.
No, they don't.
Prince.org, man, they roast Tony M.
They be tripping on
time.
They be tripping on Tony, man.
Grilling them.
They be tripping. All right.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's really cool to hear. It's really cool to hear the second part, just to hear Morris Day kind of do his thing.
And Robin Powers on it.
You hear Robbie.
Right.
Excuse me. I meant Rosie Gaines because I wasn't going to say her name. But that's not her name. That's not. What is her name now? It's not Robin Powers. It's Power Royal. So
hey girl,
you need to go ahead and look her up because she's still doing things.
Yeah,
not big things, but she's doing things.
she looked pretty good though. Yeah.
She looks great. I saw her little.
Hey,
shout
I'm being
out.
a man about it now. We men here.
She had a nice little shout out to Big Sean. I saw one
I
of her.
saw that and Kanye West.
Oh my God, she's crazy, dude. Yeah, Prince knew what to do with that. He was like. Would you
I'm leaving it at.
give us a sign? All right. Why are we tripping so much on this
I don't
album?
know, man.
What is happening?
There's something about Graffiti Bridge.
Something about Graffiti Bridge that just turns you
that's
into
that energy.
Turns you into a crazy man.
This whole album is crazy, man. The whole album.
The album is crazy.
It's a musical emotional roller coaster. Like, whoa!
It is more than a lot of the other albums. It's a pretty weird album, man.
Unfocused album. Think it's unfocused?
A little bit, yeah.